Right. Thanks for following. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. So, today we will. Thanks for following. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Good to meet another teamie. Yeah, today an early stream. Maybe you didn't notice my streams because for usual I stream very late. But yeah, they keep banning my cats. Maybe you should use a real email address. That could help. Hello 2XP. Wow, today is so full here. Just start. How are you doing, 2XP? Oh, I'm also doing very well, Luke. I'm good, sir. Great. I'm not awake yet. Wait, it should be like 8:30 there. You are being watched by the Shadow Spirit Realm. What is the Shadow Spirit Realm? Oh. Okay, that's creepy. Maybe I shouldn't read it. It's where I come from. Alright, great. So the shadow people are on my side. So I didn't have to fear anything. Okay, creepy. No, everything is fine. Okay. I just see nothing rules. There are several things I'm reading about shadow realms beforehand. Have a great stream. Thank you very much, and you also, whenever you stream. And thanks for joining. So let's go. That is the wrong Godot. We have to go to this one. Yesterday I started to create a function for the traps I'm implementing to the game, and I did that with a very simple state machine. We have 3 states of this trap: active, catch, and idle. And the current state is easy to... The current state is always like easy to set and unset. For example, active will be when there's a bait inside the trap. Catch will be when there's an animal inside the animal slot. And idle is when the trap is totally empty. But we also, which is here, we need to get track of the overlapping objects around it, because the animals which we have to catch in this game will be up to the area where they can be catched. For example, a goat you need to put the trap somewhere near the mountain that you can trap a goat. So somehow the trap needs to have within a radius of like 8, like this one is the radius, or maybe this one, I'm not sure. And then within this area, there should be like at least something what is called mountain. What isn't the case here, and we got very much errors. Oh yeah, I remember this error. This I was reading yesterday for the first time. I do not know what does it mean. I hope I can fix it. What does can I copy it? Copy error. Google. Can't figure out this error. Yes, me neither. So let's see what does this mean. For anyone in the future, I was having a similar problem with my frames were set up properly. Turns out my idle animation was still set to autoplay in my animation player, and it was trying to go back to that at the end of every walk cycle. Thanks, dude, you saved my ass 9 months in the future. Thank you. You are setting the frame property of a sprite to value greater than v frames. H-frames property. Check all your sprites and code that sets a sprite frame. But from which code I can watching? Because I mean, right now I did not know, is it the player? Or is it some random NPC in the whole map? There are a lot of objects which could cause this error. But as I got it just once every half second, it can be just something what is just once on the map. CPP254. It would be great to find out up to this error. Up the animation idle left down, couldn't resolve okay, that's easy. This one is the player. Is it this? Okay, no, this is another error, but this one. But it's somehow connected to the player. But is it when I just walk into a specific direction? This is what I want to figure out now. If it's just like when I just walk to the right, then I easily can fix it with just setting the idle right function. New game, start. Okay. And of course, now when I need it, the error is not appearing anymore. I don't got the error anymore. I don't like that, because I want to fix it. But I can't fix it when I don't know how to trigger it. So it's not related to the dog, and it's not related to the player. Cannot see the details on your fingernails at the moment. What? Maybe it's better right now that you can't see the details of my fingernails at the moment. But maybe I could fix it a bit without completely showing somehow my face or other body parts. I'm a bit afraid to do settings with my camera on stream. But the problem at the moment is it is not facing just right downwards. Okay, now I just have to put it to the right position. So this is the most... Okay, somehow this way. I hope this is fine. Okay, now... How I can trigger this error? Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Okay. It seems like I can't trigger it. Maybe later on, and right now we'll just focus on make this works, at least this trap function. As you can see here before, that we just printed all the triple jump games. Thank you for ratings. Welcome, welcome. It's going well, I guess. Thank you very much. I just start and work on a trap function for my farming RPG that you can catching animals. How was your stream? What did you do? This game looks awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is kind of the trap I'm working on right now, and normally we are making a deck builder roguelike, but today we are taking a break to make a falling sand game in Godot. What is a falling sand game? Is it this kind of games where you have like a pling bot? Sounds interesting. Deck builder roguelite. Did you have a Steam patch or something? I'd like to check it. I guess it's in the VOD. Alright, I think as long as you are live within the raid, I think I won't see it. We'll have a build up this weekend, probably. On itch. Oh, nice. So you will publish it on itch. I'm making it HTML5 compatible with Godot. Or which engine do you use? Godot, nice. Great choice. Yeah, well, I mean, the current state at the moment of the trap is that it can scanning the surrounded area, but that's it. But this one needs to also... What is Niscalo? And I should have a better consistency between the item names. Sometimes I'm writing them small, sometimes I'm writing them big. I think I'm writing them big with a capital letter at the beginning all the time and just change the appearance via code if it's necessary. Alright, how we will do it. This one will not be called in physics process later on. This will be just called once at a day and night change, at a day change. Whenever a new day starts, there's a signal will be called, and this signal will trigger this catch animal function that we will shake. First inventory is empty, then we will set the no, it's not empty, then we'll set it to active. Second is also empty. Second is not empty. Then we already catch something, and if we if both slots has nothing, then we have just an idle. But only when it's active, we will just keep going with this script. So we will go to create a variable which will store new data rather than just printing them. We will have all these item names there. And we will have a variable and say current environment. And then we have this as an array. We will also say this variable will always be an array. And then we have to check if this how we will do it, that we can catch specific animals. Because sometimes they are overlapping. So for example, when we have goats and we have sheep, and we place this trap somewhere near high grass, and always also near mountains, but also don't has trees, then it would be possible that we can got a sheep, or it could be possible that we want to have a goat. The only difference, actually they got the same bait. So the chance is somewhere like 33% that we get one of these animals or nothing. But I feel like I need to make the chance that you got nothing a bit higher. Otherwise the player will generate every night one animal from just one hay. Actually, maybe I should also increase the amount of bait you need to get a specific animal. Because it seems to be a bit cheap to get a sheep with one hay. Because you can get goat milk from this, for example, and this unlimited. When you have an animal in this game, they live forever. As long as you feed them, they'll produce stuff for you. So you will have for one hay, you could probably have unlimited goat milk whenever you feed the goat more hay. So I should make the chance to get an animal very, very low. And maybe the player can increase it somehow within the gameplay. But at the beginning, I go for like 10% successful catch. 10%. So you need at least 10 hay. Maybe 10% is great. But so the player has a very late reply. I mean, a very late indicator which will state if the trap is at the right spot. Also, for example, he will successfully put this trap to near mountain and near high grass, and he also puts hay inside. The hay will be decreased every time. That means it doesn't matter. Wait, it will just decrease when the positioning is right. For example, it is near high grass and mountain, so the player knows, even after the first night where he was not successfully catch an animal, he will know, okay, this area could catch an animal with hay. But when the player places it somewhere and put hay inside, for example, and at this area, there it's not possible to got sheep or to got goats, and he wakes up the next morning and he'll check the trap and the hay is there completely, then there's something wrong with the area where he puts the trap. But how I make it possible? I need to store a lot of data which will state, okay, with hay you can got sheeps and you can got goats. But goats you can only got when you place the trap near a mountain and near high grass. I think I need to store this data somewhere in a dictionary. Or I'll create a resource data file. Like a resource files which stores the data, for example. Export variable needed. Or like needed bait food. Needed bait equals slot data. An export variable. As it's always like 2 or 3. Environmental needed environment. This could be an array which stores strings. And then we have export variable. Animal, possible animal. Or like result animal or like animal, which is also slot data. So we have these 3 things. But right now, what is if we have overlapping datas? For example, we'll just fill this one with data right now. This one is hey, we'll just write it as a string. Copy. Paste. And here we say cow. And here we say something like stone and grass. This one, for example. But then we have another one where we also have hay, but not stone and high grass. But we have just grass, but need to have no trees. But how I could do this? Forbidden. Environment. Also as an array with strings. Which will be, for example, tree. everything what has a tree inside. So this one, for example. So we have the same needed bait, the same needed environment. I mean, similar. So for example, we can get this one and we can get this one. So when the trap has like hay in the slot, in the bait slot, and we want to catch one of these animals, so for what we searching? So when we have a for loop which will checks, okay, we have like 12 objects nearby, and this is all stone or all grass. So we go like a for loop for this one here, for example, for object nearby in this array. We will check if it's in one of those resources within the needed environment. If this is the case, grass, small wooden box, porcini, grass, yes. Grass is inside. So this one would be a possible animal. Or we check this one and we see grass. Okay, so this one is also a possible animal which we can spawn, which we can have here. But then we have the forbidden environment. Then we need another for loop which checks, okay, but if for this one within this array, we have to check if one of those is inside the forbidden environment, and if there's a tree inside, then we have to like return and delete this resource from the possible list because there's a tree, for example, nearby. So we can't get a goat, for example. Or actually, that was a sheep. And that was a goat. And after that, maybe this is the way to go. That we store data what a trap could have. But is it necessary to... Okay, got to travel to a site now. Take care and talk later. Alright, 2xp. Was nice that you was here. Have fun with your travel today. And enjoy your trip. And happy weekend. You also. Thank you very much. Well, right now I'm not sure if I want to work with data, with resources here. If it makes sense to work with resources here. Or am I able to just somehow and how I set the current trap? So I will check the needed bait. So when I put hay inside, I just actually need to check, okay, if I'll put in the list, I will create a dictionary or an array which stores slot data. There I will store the animals which are possible with hay and this environment. And then it's just random. Or what I also could do is that I set a chance so that this resource has also an export variable which states the percentage. How high is the chance to get this animal in as an int? And then we set a number between like 1 to 10. Or let's say 1 until 100. And we say, for example, 30. And this one is, for example, 50. Because a sheep is easier to get easier than a goat. And then we will but then you have a chance of 80% to get an animal. But this is not the case. They will just share the 10% which is left. So 90% will be always nothing. And 10% they will share. So if, for example, in this case, okay, this somehow don't make sense. Right now they would share 50-50. Mm. %. How this could be? So when these two animals are possible in this case, how they'll share the split of 10%? That it's like 30% a goat, or like I could say, okay, then it's like 3% goat slash 5% sheep and another 2% nothing. But then we don't have a chance of 10% to be something. So I can't split the chance here. So it will be always 10%, and you got, doesn't matter, 50-50 goat or sheep. I think this is the best way to implement this one, rather than with a chance. I mean, I could. No, I can't. Because the grass and stone is actually... There's grass and no tree. So I think I will start to create this slot resource. Which stores this 4 data. This 4 data. File, new script. Inherit from the resource, and this one will be grab type data. Should I call it thread type data? Actually, is there not another way? Because I would like to keep it as simple as possible. And to keep it as simple as possible, I somehow want to make this directly with the No, I think this is the simplest way. Because if I want, like, okay, I want to do it directly here in the slot resource, I will have another bool. For example, I have hey. And I say, okay, hey, in animals, I want you can catch cows, you can catch this, you can catch this, you can catch this, all with bools. But then I have another million bools, which I have to check here. And then I need another bool, like a list where you can store array data, string data, where you can say, okay, I want that goats have stone and grass as needed environment, and then I think this way it's easier. So we just store the data there where it's needed. And that's exactly in the traps. All right, let's go for new script, and we say trap type data. In here reads from resource. Script path name is valid. We'll create a new script file. Create, and there we will just paste this one, but we have to change it. This one, this one, this one. So this one, this one, this one, this one. And we will say this one is class name, trap type, or trap data, trap type data. All right. Okay, actually, need to draw. Wait, first of all, I need to draw a sprite for traps. This one, which I'll keep very simple. Okay, this won't work. I'm not surprised. This would work, but it looks not sure. The darkest tone, and then we have 3 tones. Copy, paste. And we also maybe do this one. Just try to make it 1 pixel bigger. All right. And this one is the darkest tone. What you from my workplace. Item texture. PNGs. We just call this one web sprite inventor. And we'll copy this one, file new, and we say 10 and 10. We'll scale it down, which works very good. Okay, this looks horrible. This is the only way how I can somehow display it, but maybe here I will not do this one. Maybe I'll do it this way. And then we will save it as trap right world. Also as a PNG, save. And then we'll just create a new slot data, which is trap. Description nothing, stackable, nope. Available level 0 for now, and we just search for trap here. And we inventory world. Oh well. Again, new trap. Not stackable, inventory, world, item type, trap. Not special, is placeable, can rotate. How I can add description to resource data. Godot add description to export. How add property description to export? Wait. First I'll save this one. And where's items? Inventory? Nope. Items, slot resource. Here we just say trap. We will save it, and I just figured out something. So we go to slot data, and now I would like to see if it's really working this way. So for example, in is placeable. This is a bool to check if a bool for setting if this item is placeable outside of the house. A bool for setting if it's item. Wow. Okay, that's something very new to me. I think this could help me a lot with setting everything up. All right, good to know for now, but I need to set another things. Object size is 16 by 16. I think it was 16 by 16. Yes, food, fruit, chest, no storage size. Thanks for following. Thank you very much, Triple Jump Games. I somehow need to change the color because it's very hard to read the names on the ground of with Godot as a background. But this was a default color from Twitch. Wait, where do I stop? I need to set also the scene data, and the scene data is trap. So save. Do we forgot something? World sprite? Do we need to set world sprite? And I will set it for now. Hypnotic Games rated. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone. How are you doing? AJ, thanks for following. Thank you very much. Sninko Games, thanks for raiding. Thank you very much. What's happening here now? How you doing? How was your streams? Polo. Thank you very much. Doing good. We were playing Split Fiction. What is Split Fiction? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a bit overwhelmed. Good old Split Fiction. Two-player game by the same studio behind It Takes Two. Oh, very interesting. Maybe it's something to play for me also. Shinko, thank you. Oh, Sninko, sorry. Thanks for following. Thank you very much. It sounds very fun. Is it actually the same mechanic, similar to It Takes Two? Like that, you know, it's just like an relaxable two-player game, a co-op game, where you have to solve several puzzles. Okay, it seems very similar. Yeah, co-op game. Nice. I need co-op games. I really like to play co-op games. I think there are not enough co-op games out there. Very well designed from what I can tell so far. That's very good to know. This one is really great. Okay. I write it on my list of games I will play. The co-op works together well in it. Actually, the co-op in It Takes Two was also very great. So I won't adopt it. I think it's their third co-op game. Wait, they have 3 games? I also like their style. I mean, it looks very nice. Yeah, I was just about to do a bit of game dev today. They certainly have a talent for co-op games. That's great. I hope they'll do a lot of co-op games. I think the market of co-op games is, at least in my what I can see, not that saturated yet. There could be much more like co-op games in this direction, like It Takes Two, in my opinion. So well, I'll check it out. Very overwhelmed with this. I was just about to create like a trap system to my RPG. And they also made Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, so they've been at it for a while. Brothers, A Tale of Two. This one I write down also. Thank you very much for the hint. For the games. I would like to check them out. That you have very nice emotes, Hypnotic. With beard. I think it's matching well. Thank you. Made by Qmizu. Oh, nice. Yes, it's a mustache. That's very funny. That one is also nice. Really cool. Really cool emotes here. That's a head, which is a food. Is that you? And why? Ah, an Australian thumbs up. That's probably a Western world thumbs down. Are we part of a cult in the stream avatars? We are all wearing black. Now Australia's upside down. Yes. So to make a thumbs up to an Australian, I have to do this one. That's right. So culturally appropriated. Well, I think right now I'm thinking to redesign my emotes. I did them very early, and I also need some nice emotes. So Slinko also from Australia. It's a constant process. There's a few of us who have them. They are fun to put together as puzzle pieces to make new faces. There's a few of us who have them. They are fun to put together as puzzle pieces to make new faces. Or actually, this is a very fun idea. It would be also a very fun idea if you just put them together with like several streamers. So that each of them has, like you do that with 4 streamer, and each of them has one in the collection. And to have the full emote, the people need to follow at least every one of them. Would be funny. What are you making, by the way? I'm creating, yeah, like a trap function for my game, and I'm right now thinking about the way how I will do it. Like a coalition of an emote. Yes. I think this is a fun idea. But I can't find the slot resource of traps. I need somehow a searching function for this one. I just want to... Ah, here. Okay, and let's see if we can place it. Nope. I got a bounce, got a party to reach. Have a great Rim and weekend. Thank you very much. Thanks for your raid. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a nice party and also a nice weekend. Thanks for joining. All right. Placing object slot data. Wait, what is wrong here? Slot data on base object of type static body 2D trap. Okay, we don't have object slot data here. Is now lurking. All right. I just need to rewrite the trap. Have a good one. Actually, in placeable objects, we should also already have this export variable. This one, which is slot data. And actually, in this one, we have to delete it. Because we already... I think it's in connectable problem, yes. And also we have plants, we have connectables, machines. But I think machines are connectables, so this is fine. Plants, connectables. What do I forgot? Farmhouses. Well, there are also connectables. Placed objects group. Plants. I think it's easier to search it this way, but better would be to search it this way. So I only find these relevant ones. That fence. I think it fence, as it's a placeable object, we can delete it. Conveyor box. We can delete it. Tree. Here it's fine, I think. Building menu, fine. Stone, fine. Placeable class, here it's fine. Objects, fine. Alright, I think this could fix that error which we just faced before. And we can place traps now to the world, hopefully. We don't do any mistake. And before we were testing it, we'll just save the game before. And now we'll place it. And it's working, but I think it's not 16 by 16. It's more likely 32 by 32, I think. Even it looks way, way bigger. I feel like I mess the size a bit. So now again, let's check if the placement is properly, that the sprite is also at the right spot within the squares. But we can place it. And I think we also need an UI for this one. Oh, well, this one is... this slot data is not working because it just inherits from the wrong data. This one will work, and as we can see here, it's 32 by 32. We can place it, and I would like to also put food inside. It would be great, and I think this counts for every type of machine, that rather than open it up, put something, and close it again, it would be nice if you just could put, like, take it from here and put it here. But maybe I should not change this system again, because I change it again and again and again and again, and I think it's not that hard to just open up this inventory, put this food, and then let it be. But something is still wrong with the collision shape, which we just check out now. Project settings, debug, visible collision shapes. Start. I'll be right back in a second. Just a moment, please. All right back. So load this game state and check how it looks like. So when we put it here, as you can see here, the collision shape is at the wrong place. This we have to fix. Right now for the trap, we only set the positioning of the sprite, but not from the collision shape. Here everything seems to be okay. But the collision shape seems to be somewhere... Wait, is it count also for the object check? I didn't see it. Is the object check also off, or is it fine with the object check? I need to check that again. Alright, load start. Okay, this one is the wrong data, which has... So trap should be somewhere here. It would be great to have a search function. Did I mention it yet? Alright, the square is also wrong. So the square, the object check, and the collision shape, both of this needs to be adjusted also up to the position of the sprite. At least I think the horizontal positioning. The vertical positioning seems to be in the middle. So how do I do that for farmhouses? Because in farmhouses I also have this similar thing where I adjust the collision shapes up to their size. Set farmhouse data, this is not that. Set farmhouse icon processing tween process items, set animal, rotate object. Nope, this is not that what we need. We need actually progress value. Okay, here collision position, Actually, this is this one. The position is minus object slot data dot object size divided by 2 multiplied by 3. All right. Divided by 2 multiplied by 3 with an object which has a size of 32 by 32. Okay, I need to check that. We go to trap. We have trap, and this collision shape needs to have the position of... Okay, well, we want to do something with 0.5. So we just do 16, I think. Minus 16. Okay, this seems to be off. So we somehow need to find a way. So we make it bigger a bit. Or smaller? I think smaller is also fine. So the position has to be minus 32 and minus 12. So minus 32. Actually, when it's minus 32, the only thing what we need to do, we need to go to the trap scene. This one we can delete. We don't need this one we will do all now. This one we also can just do this. We can also delete it. Set state. This one is setter for the current state. For a new state, and this one catch the animal. This is the function which will catch the animal, and all of this we can just delete. And this is for get the environment. I just write a note in this one. This function will get the information. Get the environmental informations, such as overlapping objects or trees. All right, and this one we can also minimize. This one is this function will check once per day at the day change signal if the criteria to catch an animal are fulfilled. Actually, my English is not good, but it's okay for me. And here we will write this function set the current state to the new state. We write it this way. So we just say possible states trap state dot idle trap state dot active and trap state dot catch. Catch this one. All right, and now when we just, I would like to test something. So when we hover this one, we also have this information. Did we have this? Trap dot trap state. All right, is David? Um, what I want to do now? The appearance. Set trap. Let's say access is unique name. This one should have the position 0, 0. Just this one has to be 32 and minus 12, which I think it's a bit scuffed, to be honest. Would be better when it's this way. So it's 32 minus 16. So that I can say vector 2. Then I say minus, and here I say object. It's not data dot object size. And x, and this one divided by 2. Wait, dot x dot y. And that's it. The other just need to this also dot position. Actually 0, 0 should be fine. Object check dot position. Oh, percent. Okay, let's see if everything is alright here. Okay, just need to have a trap which okay, actually I can't see if this is alright. But actually this one has to be like 16 pixels to the right. We have 2.5 pixels to the bottom. Actually, it should be 16 pixels to the right and bottom. Actually, it has to be 1616 to be alright. Okay, so more I do here, so more it feels scuffed. Here we go, trap. Save. Place it, and I think, nope, it Doesn't seem to be right. It's still 16 pixels off. World, placed objects. This first trap, this one. And I wonder why it's not working. I mean, maybe I should just set it somewhere. Maybe I should just call the callable somewhere. And then it will do something. Property or key object size and a base object of type nil. Okay. Oh, okay. We just have to delete this one. It's this one, which makes problems. Because we didn't set objects not data, it will be just set it when we place it on our own to the world and not when it's already spawned manually. Base object of type collision shape 2D. Oh, percent. Here we go again. Let's try again. Okay, yeah, it seems to be okay, but this position is still wrong. I need to check if it's just me or if I did a mistake here. Nope, it's me. So what we have here, collision shape, position -32, -16, seems to be alright. But it didn't seems to be alright here. We set it to 16. And this one is clearly -32. I have to check it in-game if it's really be set it or not. Because I feel like it's just resetting it somewhere. Okay, it's never setting it properly. So placed objects group, trap. Collision shape, position, -32, -16. Seems to be alright. Sprite. -16, -32. I think here's the problem. As we set also the sprite. Maybe this one, maybe this could be alright. Let's see. Okay, that looks great. Okay. The collision shape is set. Right now we can't click on the trap yet, and that's because we don't set, I think in connectable class, we have rotate, interact, create object menu self. Actually, this interact function, I was thinking to add it to connectable, to placeable class, but I think it's not a good idea because it won't work with plants. So we'll just add this part to trap also. Interact, viewport, event, and in ready, in connect signals, we also need to connect this signal, and this will be trap. Right now I'm thinking if this is enough, that we click just on this area, I think it should be enough. So we just set input event this one, and connect signals. And here we just say is connected input event connect input event, not with catch animal, but with interact. And what we send over is self. Okay, and let's see what we got. We should be able to okay, we can't interact with it. Trap, interact, mouse left, create object menu. If word has not, if it has, then free the old one, and then instantiate the new one. This is the position and so on. New object, current object, current object. Did I call something in ready here? Object mouse menu, let's check. Object mouse menu. Okay, actually a lot. Connect, we will connect a few signals. Machine, farmhouse, storage, fence. Machine, farmhouse, storage. Play correct animation. Check inventories, pick up. Actually, pick up button dot press, pick up current object. If current object is fence, use button dot hide, else this one. Okay, but why we don't? Oh, wait, I know it. Inspector input pickable. It wasn't pickable, that's why. But now we are able to click on it and we should be able to take it back to our inventory. Okay. Where's connectable? Because I need to check connectable class. Can move, can pick up. And in trap, we should also have these two functions. I'll just put them above, like this one, and loading. So now we should be able to pick it up, click on it, pick it up. Okay, let's see. We'll take a trap. All right. And we can take it back and place it and take it. But we still can not use it as we don't have a use function. Which we has, for example, in machine. We should have a use function. Set sprinkler, cidery process, use object. This one. This is important. So we have use object. In this case, right now, machine interface. Actually, it could be machine interface, to be honest, because it has the same lookalike. We have a byte home and a result underneath. So actually, we can actually use this one. But there's one problem. Maybe not. Let's try to use this one. Show player inventories, show. Set machine input data, and let's try if it's working. Because we also have two inventories, but I think the naming of the inventories is a bit wrong. Right now we call it animal inventory data and bait inventory data, which is not the way how it's supposed to be. We need, where's connectable? Input and output inventory. Well, input and output. Okay, one thing. Does it make sense to make a trap to be... Yeah, actually it makes sense to make it a connectable class, to be honest. And connectable class will also inherit from placeable objects, so we can just inherit from connectable class that we extend from connectable class. So we already have this tool, can move pickup. And we have all this useful stuff, what we have there also. Input inventory, output inventory. And we can easily, can move pickup already existing parent. So here we just have to rename all of this. So bait inventory data is the input. Inventory animal is the output. Inventory bait inventory is the input. And this one is the output. All right. Save. So actually, That's it. If is connectable, input, event, interact. Okay, actually everything should work now. They should be on the same level like machines. And we can use it in the same way like we can use machines. For example, we will say I can't use it. Debugger error. Let's see. Node not found output. Oh, okay. Machine scene output is just as simple like a raycast. I will just add this one also to here. Machine. I just need to check what's the difference with rotate. Possible directions. Get node output. Output could facing front set. All right, possible directions 32. All right, so we go to trap, add the rotate function. And we just say actually it could be also a bit easier. But what is animation direction? Hmm. Down. Wait, rotate object. When I press R, am I not just... Wait, where do we call this function? Okay, let's check. Right, let's see. Trap. There we go. Shop. All right, place it. Okay, the positioning is not true. But the rotation somehow is true. But we still can't use it. We can't use it. Why we can't use it? And also the rotation function is not working properly. Minus 16, minus 16. I think this should be alright. But why we can't use it? I just thought this will work properly when we just make it connectable. But somehow it's... Alright. But we also need to change the sprites frame. To be 1. Because we are facing the left side at the beginning. So where it's storage, for example, there we have not animated sprite, so there we will check how we do it there. Use object sort this one. Update chest marker. Use object. I feel like we didn't connect the signal correctly. We will check it later. Update chest marker, connect signals. Okay. So inconnectable, I guess. Rotate objects, sprite 2D dot frame. But as rotate object is already set it here, we don't need to set it separately right here. So this one is very fine, as we set it already one layer in between before. But use object is not working yet. So what we could do, set machine input data and show. Both of that is not working properly. But I think it's because the button is not connected properly yet. And it is about the object placing area. Oh no, object mouse menu, sorry. And here we have pick up button pressed, pick up button pressed. Actually, current object is machine. Our current object is trap. use button connect pressed with current object use object. Oh yes, now it's working. Because we had it in an if statement with fans together. And as we had it with fans together in one if statement, it won't do else. Logic. So now it should work exactly the same way like a machine. Okay, but the frame is a bit wrong. This one should be the frame for left. But that's no problem. And also this one is not true. Okay, well, we have to override this one. I just see now. Let's rotate up this one. We have to override, but we'll just copy paste it from connectable. And we add it in trap. Because the difference is that we shouldn't get it from possible directions. We should get it from possible directions 32. But I think to make it a bit easier is when we send not this data through this set target position, when we send through, for example, object slot data, so let's say possible direction, get direction, which will leads to which needs a slot data, so like current object in form of a slot data, which will just return a vector 2. So what we're gonna do now is if current object dot object size dot x equal, or let's say, yeah, dot object size dot x equals 32. And we say the return possible direction 32 dot get animation direction. Well, where's connectable? Connectable. This one. We don't send just over. We send over object slot data. And we send over animation direction. These are the two things we need here. So in this one, actually we will say get direction, and then we say, and this one, and then we got this one, and we also return here a vector 2. Okay, we already did. So here we say get this one. Assignment is not allowed. Equals return, otherwise return, for example, possible directions dot get this one. So we have the case that it's 32 by 32 or 16 by 16 at the moment. Maybe it will change later on, but that's all what we need to set. Oh well, we have two functions which is get direction. So what we're gonna do is get direction. Maybe we will call this get vector direction. Get direction as vector. Connectable class. This one. Set target position and then this one. So it will work for 16 by 16 and 32 by 32, and we don't have to always change it again and again and again. So we'll just copy this part and we go to machines, because then we override it, and just because of the animation part, we can just say this here, and then it will work. It will still work there also. And if we don't do it wrong, we will be able to have the right size for the target position of the output. So let's see. Okay, it seems to be all right, just that this one is not right yet. But I think it's a matter of animation. Like most of the time, for example, environment, and when we can turn something, we'll just go to storage space and we'll just check for this one. We have left up, right down. So, but when we open up, for example, the traps, we have down, anything, anything, anything. So we need left here first. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, no one ever saw that. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. But I think here it needs to be turned. So what we're gonna do here is simply to have a visual feedback also. think like this one. Then we copy this from here. So this one is left. I think it's still wrong. Left, up, right, down. Left. This one has to be up. View, show, grid. View, grid settings 32. Wait, 32. This way. All right. So left, up. Right, down. So actually right has to be this one. This one has to be here, and this one has to be here. All right. We go to trap. Wrong game. This one. So we go to the trap scene, and we set the sprite to 0. And when we set everything alright, it should work now properly. Alright. Actually, this with the top is actually a good addition, because we can show the player a visual feedback that something is happening. Even otherwise, there's nothing changed in the all over look like. But something is happening, so that's a good feedback. Good visual feedback. All right. But we can't use it yet because value changed. Okay, we don't have a progress bar, to be honest, on this one, and we don't want to have a progress bar on this one. So I'll just go to machine. Actually, I would like to see if machine still has a progress bar, or I just get rid of them. But I think within the UI, I keep it. So I need a new UI. Okay, well, 2D. Maybe for all of this, I need something. This one is trap UI. Trap interface. Okay, connectable interface. There we have only this. Great. That's almost nothing, but we don't have a progress bar. So what we gonna change here is this one is machine. Nope. Trap interface. Save, and we'll just change the trap interface name to be trap interface. I like this way a bit more. So let's see what we have. This one should be trap interface. And everything what is related to a texture progress bar, we have to delete. We don't have a progress, which makes it a bit handier. As there's no value changed. Okay, actually, what we need two inventories which works. And that's it. The only thing what we need to do in this one, in this interface, is that the player is able to put inside, put items inside and put items outside. There will be no progress, no anything, no updates. I think, okay, probably there will be updates once in a night. Like once a day, once in a game day. Set machine input data. I would like to rename it to like, not machine. Why I need this word machine? So the word machine we'll just replace with the word machine. We'll just replace okay, what's wrong here? So what we have, set input data. Current interact connectable equals current machine. Maybe we'll call this one current trap. So this one is current trap. And we'll just replace the word current machine with the word current trap. Replace all. So what we need to do, we need to connect them. We have input inventory is connected with changed update machine input data equals update machine input data. Not found in base self. Current interact connectable. All right. Okay, this are update machine output data, update machine input data. So we just connect the changes from the inventories. It's just a changed which will be emitted whenever we put something inside the inventories or we put something outside of the inventories with this function or with this function. Disconnect current machine and hide. Right now I'm thinking it would be so much easier to just instantiate these menus. But I'll be right back, just a second. Order is to prevent the default index version to prevent programming errors. Don't know. I can't really imagine use for 3D. Really helpful because it sorts via the y coordinates of the shards. Like if a tree is higher than a house, the y coordinates, then it goes behind it. What if you have two window dialogues and you want to have the one which is focused by the user to go on the top of the screen? You would have to move the focus dialog below the second dialog, which doesn't make sense. This is the exact same problem from... I know this is not really contributing to this issue, but I just wanted to say that node processing is done in tree order, so there's cases where the order matters besides rendering. Useful today, looks like there's no resolution yet. Shouldn't be too difficult to do, but remember that we are in a feature freeze, so any feature my 2C is that making add siblings at the node before rather than after would be sufficient. Would do this job at present, in addition to there being no way Yeah. How we can do the interfaces for all this? I think right now I'll just keep this system, but maybe later on there will be another system. I was reading the add child function is just able to just add child below something. For example, when I add a child here, it will be underneath the inventory, which is not that what I want. So that I can, for example, add this interface, I can add child and then reposition it. But I think this will also cause like a frame where the player will have a visual thing where to see it, that it's at the wrong position. So I'll keep this system now, and we will just write it the same way, that we always have all inside the node or the scene already, but we'll just make one visible, which we just need at the moment. So let's see. Machine interface, it's not what we need right now. We need trap interface. So current machine. You have to change, wait. Okay, this one. Machine interface, this one. Okay, this one save. We just go back to the trap interface, where we actually need to delete all of this one. And we will delete everything related to the progress. All right. Okay, now we have this. And this one we'll just call set inputs, set input datas. And this one is set input datas. Set input data. All right, and here in trap, and we call this one. Okay, now we will show the right interface and hide it. Save trap interface. Let's see if current machine input this one. Actually, I would like to simplify this code, as this code looks very scuffed. Because why we have this output inventory connected here, as we also could just simply connect it here. Actually, we do. And this one we need to call here. Current trap as a node. I just write a new script that input data, and we just say int trap and update machine update. machine output data. We also say create trap. And here we just say current trap. We'll copy this one, paste, paste. This way. And also where do we call disconnect? Nowhere. Current interact connectable, alright. And this one. This one. Update input data. Okay, this doesn't make sense. As this one does exactly the same. Okay, we just disconnect it. Update machine input data. This one and this one.
Yeah, good. I mean the original for.
All right. Just reset Spotify. Okay, let's see. Input slot, current slot data. What is machine input slot? All right, okay, I got it. It's this one. Trap interface. It's this one and this one. All right. Set slot data. So this 4 functions I actually need to set 2 times. So why I don't have a properly... I could shorten it. So we will go to... We'll copy this here we'll go to connectable interface and we just say set current inventory which will lead to void. And we'll just paste it. So the first thing what we need to get is the current slot. So we say input or like slot, which is a slot. Or like texture rect. Okay, texture rect. And then we have slot data, which is also a slot data. So we have these two things. Do we need something else? Nope. Well, we need one more thing. Okay, actually, we can just say current connectable as a node. Now we have to rewrite the script. So we say slot dot current slot data equals current connectable dot input inventory dot slot datas 0. Wait, we have to specify it a bit more if it's input inventory or output inventory. Inventory type as a string. By default, it is input. So we say this one, if inventory type equals input, then we do this one. All right, if inventory type is input, then we will do this. So this line we already fixed. Unexpected identifier and class body. Huh? Inventory type equals this. Then we also do this one. Well, this one we already did. Slot clicked is connected with this one. Then slot clicked. Okay, and then this one. Picture node, inventory type. Inventory type is string. Huh? I feel like I don't see something. Oh well, I know what I don't see. It has nothing to do with this one, it's just here. Okay, now this should be fixed. Current trap. So now I need to think about if this is worth it to do it this way. I mean, if I do it this way, maybe I will just send over, like, current inventory as an inventory data. Then we don't need the if-else function. Then we just do it this way. And then we just say just like this. Then we don't need current connectable also. So what we need is this function will set the input, set the inventories of an interface. This function will set the inventories of an interface with the provided informations from the current interacting connectable. So now set this one. Then we go to trap interface and we don't need all of this code. The only thing what we need to write is this one. And then we say texture is, in this case, machine input slot. And the current inventory in this case is inventory. And this we can do actually here too. But what we want to do is... Hello Gökhan, welcome. This one is output inventory. And this one is machine output slot. So we just simplified it a bit. And also this one, what is this? we have this one. Maybe we can simplify it a bit more, because right now we have this one is exactly the same like this one. Just that we have input and output. So the only difference between this code and this code is just the wording output and this one, right? So it would be great, current trap. We somehow can simplify this code. Okay. Maybe we'll just keep it this way, because I'm not sure if we need update output data at a specific point, but I think not. As we're just loading data here. Input disconnect changed set input data and disconnect update. Okay, here we connect the signals. Here we also set current interact connectable. Do we need it somewhere? Actually, just here. Okay, which is fine. So save, and we also send current interact connectable to null. Okay, so this function should work properly. Now when we just place a trap to the world, we need the global data, create object inventory, get current use position. Place object, add inventories. Eins, zwei, drei, schicki schicki Schweine. What does it mean? What do you wanna tell me? Okay, well, we will output inventory here, add inventories. We also add the inventories, but when it's a farmhouse, we add another one. Otherwise, we'll just put two. So we have inventories. It's a song? It's a song. Okay, that's actually yes. I don't know that. Wait, maybe I know it. I just have to check it. Nope, I don't know that. Lurking, hello Rubik's. Welcome. Okay, we have inventories and we can interact with the machine, right? So let's see. Oh, it's a trap. Set input data. Alright. Nope, I've never heard of this song. So set input data, actually, well, maybe we should set load data. But this is trap interface. Trap interface. Load data. Trap interface. Okay, alright, save. Loading in. It is a GTA 5 radio song. I used to love it. Wait, GTA 4? I've never heard that. I mean, actually, I don't play GTA. The last GTA I was playing was GTA San Andreas. And that's already more than 10 years ago. Okay, we can open up this one. Well, huge progress. Well, let's say trap. Trap. Toggle inventory. Okay, I think this way it should work. Disconnect. Okay, wait, you didn't hear music. Why it won't work? Just a moment. How I can fix it? Spotify? Just a second. I still need to set music. Oh, it still can play. I already closed everything. Yeah, I think everything should be normal now. With the music. Disconnect current farmhouse. No, disconnect current machine. They not just changed it? Oh, that was the wrong one. Here I have to change it. All right. Yes, it's working. So we have an inventory here. And we'll just try to put some baits here. For example, hay or grass. Grass won't be a bait. But hay would. Okay, we don't get an update. So let's see why. One item but caught with 0. All right. Hello, Bagder. Welcome. Wrap interface. We don't got this update. Are we debugging? Yes. But I actually find the problem and I need to think how I can rearrange the code that this will work properly. I call this function with changed. I wrote my first real program tonight in PowerShell with the help of a little ChatGPT. Yeah, lately I was writing also, not writing a program, but with PowerShell I was just like make little helpful things like rename 1000 PNGs with PowerShell or create a file which stores, for example, 1000 strings. This is a very nice tool. Real question is how much? ChatGPT. Nah, he already stated, he says little. Lately, I think ChatGPT and Gemini are very smart to do PowerShell things. Details matter. So for the PNG rename thing, I just have to ask them one time and they just give me the right thing. I think the AI's got a bit smarter now. Or more useful. Suicide program. How you will be able to unlock the PC afterwards? I'm gonna run it with Windows Task Scheduler to remind myself to go do other important things. That's great. Something really useful. All it does is lock the system. You could also put it to sleep or shut it down. It doesn't do any damage, just locks the computer back to the login screen. Alright, I just think you will just remove all the input functionality of Windows for this moment. It's mostly ChatGPT, so... Doesn't matter, so as long as you learn. Yes, that's the real point. So changed will be called without a flag. But update output data needs a flag to be called. So probably I have to say bind and say current interact connectable, right? Where I put in a lock now button as well as remove the X button. Doesn't, well, I put in a lock now button as well as remove the X button. Only way to kill the program before it locks is to kill it in Task Manager or press F12. And how you won't stop yourself to press F12 or kill it with Task Manager? How you will prevent this? I thought you did something like one of those glitch causing programs. There are software that does specific crash to window, like you can specifically hang it or do an unsafe memory operation. That's a real question. I think the better way to stop you using the PC is you just overlay your whole desktop with something, with an, like a picture, and it has a countdown. This counts from like 10 minutes down to 0 minutes, and at this 10 minutes you can't press any button or do any input to your PC in this time, no matter how hard you try. The only way to get rid of this is to do your stuff for 10 minutes, like do a 10-minute break and come back to your PC and everything will be normal. Or just hard reset your PC by plug it in and plug it out and in. Well, this works better than I thought. I didn't expect that this will work that good. I could set it to open itself again if the timer doesn't fully complete or the lock now button isn't pressed. I could set it to open itself again if the timer doesn't fully complete or the lock now button isn't pressed. I could set it to open itself again if the timer doesn't fully complete. So you want this program will lock your PC every 20 minutes? Wait, where do you state at the time? Counter. Ah, okay, no, you don't specify the 60 seconds. And how you will do stuff on your PC when you lock it every 60 seconds? Okay, it's working properly. It's working better than in machines, by the way. Okay, that's actually it for GameDev for today. I think I will go over to play a bit of GeoGuessr as I don't stream that long anymore today. If you want to support me and my game, you can do it by wishlisting it on Steam. It's available there. There you can already wishlist it. It will support me a lot and it will support the game. I'm really appreciating every support here. Okay. All right. I'll play a GeoGuessr lobby where every one of you can join. You just need to add a code and you can join if you want. Play with community. Play with community, no move. Everyone who has this code can join. Even if you don't have this game, you can join also. You don't need to buy it. Wait, I need... KMCC. Wish listed. This looks really cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello back there. Welcome. I'm not sure how big a lobby is. Wait, can I set the lobby size? Actually, it's 100. I don't have... Wait, is this 1 versus 1? No, it's not. It's like everyone against everyone. This is like how it's called. How this game is called. This is... I have no clue. Ah, here. The closest guesses over multiple rounds win. It's more like a battle royale. No, this one is battle royale. This one is like everyone against everyone. I got the ad. There's just an ad. I'll be right back. Alright, the ad is away. Okay, right. So I would just start this round now. It's fine. So it's no moving. Okay, this one seems to be very hard. Okay. Hmm. Well, it was Eswatini. I wanted go first Eswatini, but I wasn't sure. Hola. Okay. Similar car like before. Ah. I would go somewhere here. It could be also somewhere here or here even. But I'm not 100% sure because of the bus. But I could be totally wrong also where I am right now. Grivaldia, thank you for following. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Next round. No, don't worry. I wasn't that good here also. How are you doing? Okay. Ah. I think I go for here. As I don't have 100%. I don't have a clue here on this one. But there was like two. Okay, it was Denmark. Yeah. Okay. I just saw the silhouette of the city. And as I know, I remember it has in Poland, but it also has this in Denmark. It says Efes. Is Efes Turkish? Yeah, but I think there was just a restaurant. There was just a restaurant. It could be everywhere. Okay, this truck. No clue. I just go somewhere here. Okay, it was US Virgin Islands. I just thought this is a Puerto Rico truck. And I think this is the last round. I think it's here, but it could be also this other country here below this one. But let's see. I think it's the country below this one where I am right now. But I think this is the other country track, not this one where I am. But it's fine, it's near enough. It's a Kyrgyzstan track. Finish game. Alright, continue. Okay, with this code everyone can join. Copy, paste, paste. You don't even need to have a pro account, you just need to have an account. How did you know? I just guessed this region because there was this very big mountain in the south. But I also was in Kazakhstan. I just remembered that was the Kyrgyzstan track, because the Kazakhstan track looks similar to the Guatemala track. It's a white one, and the Kyrgyzstan track is a silver one. So I'll start in a few seconds. 3 people now. I suck at this. Don't worries. No worries. It's just for fun. It's not for win here. It's just for fun. And maybe we'll go out here and learn something about this world. Okay. Okay. Huh. I have no clue. Maybe somewhere here. Okay, it was Spain. GG's to Red Bull. Great guess. For me, it looks a bit like Baltic, but I do not know why. Okay, I think it's here. Because of this truck. Watch it, this truck. Hangaroa. Isla de Pascua. Okay, it was Uganda. Good guess, Red Bull. Okay, let's see what we have next. Huh. I would go for this one. Okay, it was Poland. Alright. There was a Poland. I just saw Hungary, Poland. Okay, I go somewhere here. There was just a Hungary, Poland. Ballad? No, not Ballad. Pole. Which just exists at this region. Okay, that was Sweden. I just saw, I mean, Estonia has similar ballads. Alright, next round. Final round. Actually, I have a guess. Actually, I've heard several times that the new map is loading very slow, but I think the new map is still fine. I'm not sure if I also have already the new map, but for me it's fine. It's not too slow. I'm assuming. Okay, Red Bull. That you have to explain me. How you know it's the south? GG. Okay, well, 5 people now. I'll just share the link again. If someone wants to join also, just join it. Just feeling with banana palms. Alright, but banana palms we have also here in the north. But yeah, if it leads you to the right location, why not? Okay, alright. I'll start in maybe 10 seconds. And look a bit tourist. Okay, let's go. With 5 people. So what we have here... Oh, a red car. This must be... Ah. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. To be honest, I would go to this country, but it could be everywhere. I mean, not everywhere, but somewhere here. Could also be this country. No, it could also be this country. But I'm going for this one, or this one. But as this country and this one has the most coverage and it doesn't look like this one, I go to this one. "10 seconds. I fumbled. Don't know red car. Okay, South India. Okay, well. I'm the third. Yes. GG. Okay, okay, okay. I just imagined this was the way how Germany looks like 3 or 4 years ago in Google Maps because everyone wanted to... Oh well. Okay, this is harder than I thought. Because I just thought this will be a country where we drive on the left-hand side, but we clearly drive on the right-hand side. But here's everything in English. Access inter of vehicle. Oh no, it's not English. So I go somewhere here, I guess. How Germany? It's not. I just said because there was half of the view was blurred, and like a few years ago, as there was like the new data protection laws in Germany, everyone was like to blur their own houses within the country, so the whole map of Germany looks just like blurred. Peugeot was French. Alright, okay. But it was Belgium. Una Via. Torre Lore de Mar. Clearly, let's see. I think if I'm not wrong with... Bro, how are you guessing islands? It's, I mean, it's, it's a track, you know? This track is telling you exactly the country where you are. When the vibe is true, then it can be just this location. The truck has this black stripes inside the roof racks. There was like the black gum stripes. Big black truck. Also this one tells you everything where you are. You just need to watch in the truck and you actually already know the position. Not the position, but at least the country, because sometimes some countries have just like a truck or a car, which it has in this lookalike just in this country. Same as this one.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Ulaanbaatar. Okay. All right. At least 3 people in the right country. Final round, let's see. Let's see what we have here. Okay, for me, this one is... That's my best guess, I think, from the all over look like. Half loader. Oh well, the new map has like a English translation for Cyrillic city names. Not sure it was always was this way. I mean, on the old Google map. Ten seconds. Everyone needs to make a guess now. Okay, it was Netherlands. GG's to Kiat und Porosairo. GG. Finish game. All right. GG, everyone. Okay, now the lobby is very big. Welcome, everyone. And if still someone wants to play, just join with this link. I'll wait another 10-15 seconds to start the next round. All right. Okay, let's go. No move. Wait. If you have a widescreen, I think you can reload with F5. Just reload the map with F5 if you have a widescreen. Actually, this one is hard. Do we drive on the left-hand side? No. Can't imagine any place where it could look like this. I have no clue, actually. Okay, it was Switzerland. GG's to Zero and Ryu. I didn't expect it will be Switzerland. I don't see the low cam here. Um, all right. It should be somewhere this country, but I do not know where exactly. I'm not that good in region guessing in a country. I just remember that this pole with this big triangle at the top means something, but I don't know what it means. Oiberg. All right, it's this area. Everyone was in the right country. Almost everyone. GG's. Next round. Higbilling. What? Okay, what is this country? Hmm. This I ever saw, but I do not know where. And for me, it could be just, I mean, All right, 15 seconds. You have to make a guess. Okay, I would never go Czechian here. No one goes. All right. I'm not in the top 5. GG. Okay, what we have here. Ah. Actually, I go somewhere here, I think. But I have not a... Okay, it's Serbia. GG's to 4-0 for the only... for being the only one in the right country. Not sure, but I mean, I think most likely everyone will know which country this is. If you know the meta. All right, 15 seconds. Okay, great guesses. Nice. But it would be nice if you would just write in English in the chat, otherwise could be nice when you would talking to each other in a private chat when you don't write in English. If other people want to join still, this will be the last round. No worries, it's fine, but it would be just nice so everyone could understand what you're talking about. So this will be the... Alright, my bad. No worries, don't take it too serious. I just would like to keep the chat in English. Yeah, you can join. This will be the last round, and yes. Maybe I'll make the guessing time a bit shorter. Like 1 minute. I think 1 minute should be enough. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so let's start the last round for today, at least for me. Good luck and have fun, everyone. If you have a white map, just press F5 and reload the map. I think this deserves 2 more rounds. I actually have to go afterwards. Well, it would be very nice. This one. I mean, I could repeat it almost every day. You would like to play in a big round. I think it's fun. But this one is a hard round. We go somewhere here. I could imagine these 3 countries, but somewhere in this area. Five seconds. Okay, it was Brazil, and wow, so many people guessed the right country. Not bad. GG's. Okay, what do we have here? I go here, I think. But I'm not sure. It could be also another city, another country. If I understand this car right, it could be also South Korea, but it was Taiwan. Okay, great guess of Didos. GG. Next round. And let's see what we have here. We have actually I don't see any mountains, so I guessed around this area. If it's the right country, if they have this type of truck somewhere else on in the map, then I would have a problem, but I think it's the right country. Okay, it was there. Wow. I just saw that the street was very straight, that's why I just guessed there. But GG to everyone. Next round, round 4 of 5. Did we not just had this antenna before, like 2 rounds, like 2 rounds before? But it doesn't look like this country where we had this antenna with the sticker on it. I think that's the best what I can do here. But when it's against Slovakia, then I... It's Bulgaria. 3 people right, not bad. Alright. Okay, final round of the final round. A red car again. We not just had this red car also today? This red car is new. Is it? No, it's 2021. Was it here? I mean, I just go for the red car, because I remembered it was this one. What's this meta? I'm not sure if this is meta here. I just go for the red car, what we had like 3 rounds before. But I don't think this is this country. This looks not like this country. But GG to everyone who was right. I never saw this car. And I never... Oh, we was on the US Virgin Islands this time. Okay. Alright. I got 0 points. GG's to everyone. Great guesses. Yeah, that was it for me, at least. I think you can still keep playing when I just... No, I can't. Okay, thanks to everyone who was joining. It was a lot of fun, and thanks for watching my stream. I really enjoyed it today. If you want to support me and my game, what I'm creating right now, then you can wishlist it on Steam. It will help me a lot, and it will also support the game. Tomorrow, I think I will do the exact same thing. I will game dev first, and I will... Oh no, on Sunday. And then we can also play a few rounds GeoGuessr. So if you want to join again, I will also be happy about every follower and every subscribe on YouTube. And yeah, take care, everyone. Thanks for following. Thank you very much.